I don't vlog, so this is not a vlog, but this is the life of a soft flight attendant. So I am in Paris, and the lighting is giving me what I need to get. Ooh, look at that. So I just had a really, gosh, my face is so oily, but like a good type of oily, because I've been using, well, my skincare routine has elaborated a little bit. So I've been using my Innisfree that I always use, and then I've been using the Paula's Choice exfoliating little liquid stuff, and it's really changed the texture of my face. So like, even though it's like super oily right now, I'll take that. The oils keep me young. Y'all remember like y'all remember Mean Girls? Like, if you've ever seen Mean Girls, like, remember when the mom was like, ah, you girls keep me young. So I just worked a flight from New York to Paris, and I had the Fantasia on my flight. She is absolutely amazing, super sweet. Like, I was in the galley, setting up the galley, and I heard somebody say like, I'm blessed, I'm going to Paris, and it was like the sweetest, softest voice. And I'm still like doing my thing, setting up, and then next thing you know, y'all, I look up and it's Fantasia, and she's like, you are so beautiful, and I'm like, oh my god, thank you. I have so much respect for her. And so, you know, with the airline that I work for, we have these like little thank you cards, and so I wrote her a thank you card, and I thanked her for flying with our airline. And I also told her that, I also said, if the faith of a mustard seed were a person, it would be you. So, you know, I really resonate with her, and also we're both from North Carolina, we're both Cancers. It's just that, you know, I think you have to do a better job of giving people their flowers. I think it's so important to give people their flowers, because at the end of the day, we're all human, and God forbid you are put in a situation where you can give someone their flowers and you don't. Like, nah, that's not how I operate. So anyway, when she was deplaning, she came to me and she was like, can I tell you something? And I'm like, yes. And she's like, your words made me cry. And she was like, from the bottom of my heart, like, thank you. And she hugged me. And in that moment, like, I felt like I could break down, but I know, like, I wasn't supposed to work this flight. I picked this up last minute, and I just know God put me on that flight to be able to communicate that to her, because maybe she needed that. She's stunning. She's so stunning. Her skin is skinning, okay? The girls need to get her skin care routine. Girl, stop. So anyway, so I'm starting this new series, the Soft Flight Attendant Life. This is for the guys and the girls that like to live a soft life. Yeah, this is episode 1, Soft Flight Attendant Life. So I need to take off my makeup. I'm going to do a face mask. I'm gonna take a shower. I'm gonna put a silk robe on, an eye mask. I'm gonna take a nap, and we may go out to dinner later. I'm flying with a friend. She is actually from Paris. Actually, before I even step into doing the shower and all that, I gotta help her take her braids out. And that's so soft for me, because soft is like, soft should be viewed as like helping your friends. Like, that could be soft too, like showing up for yourself, but also like showing up for people who mean something to you. That's soft as well. I also just went to the grocery store. You guys want to see what I got? Let me show you. Actually, I don't have my lights on like super bright in my room. Hopefully you guys can see. So I actually had this bag already from Monoprix. I didn't go grocery shopping at Monoprix, but I'm going to show you guys what I got. I picked up some wine for Valentine's Day. So I picked up well, I have these little coverings on here so you can't really see it, which I need to take these off anyway because I like to put my wine in socks. I really went for a Syrah, but then he also suggested this, so I got these two. So when I come to Paris, I like to pick up food and bring it back with me. Sometimes I cook, sometimes I don't, but I just picked up these two penne arrabbiata, I think that's how you say it. I picked up this rice pilaf, then I picked up some falafel, an avocado, a small onion, and then in here I have some tomato. My friend was suggesting these tomato for me because I really love tomatoes, so she was like, you'll probably really like these. So I picked up two of these. So I'm gonna eat twice on the plane. Meal number one is going to be the rice pilaf, the falafel, avocado, tomato, onion salad with some dressing. And then meal number two, I'm gonna do this pasta with some microgreens on top, a little drizzle of olive oil. That should get me until landing back in New York. Then I picked up this tofu here. It's like a smoked tofu. So I'm gonna bring that home, a little olive oil. And my friend suggested these. They are vegan. So you can see here that they are vegan. So that's my little grocery haul. And let me go get my life together and help this girl get her braids out. So now I'm about to do a face mask. I removed my makeup and I have these two here. This is a 24 karat gold eye mask and this is hyaluronic acid. I think I'm going to use this one because it just says reduces fine lines and puffiness, and I don't really know what I got going on. But I had dermaplaned my face myself and I had this dark mark, but it's gotten so much better. I use Paula's Choice, like Paula's Choice, the where is it? Oh, right here. Paula's Choice, the 2% BHA liquid exfoliant. OMG, it's everything. So I'm just gonna put on this little eye mask. It goes like, I think it goes like that. I don't use these too often, but I feel like it's such a vibe. Like if you're just trying to like live a soft life and like self-care, this is the move. Like how cute does that look? Like it just makes you feel like it's working even if it's not working. I don't have like my tripod stand, so I'm literally, I have a little makeshift stand going on right here. Anyway, so I got that going on, and then I'm going to use the pore clearing color mask with volcanic clusters. You know, I really prioritize my self-care. I don't play. I do not play, because one thing that I feel like, I don't know if people talk about this because I don't watch like flight attendant videos or like really talk to anybody about this, but the burnout is real. I don't get burned out because I don't like overfly, I don't overdo it. And one thing is like, I feel like if you work hard, you have to self-care harder, if that makes any sense at all. I'm literally feeling like a new woman. I swear bathing is like so underrated. Like, yes, we have to take baths, but man, just being, I'm gonna go in with the Paula's Choice. So my skin is happy. I got that gunk out. Just gonna put a little bit of this. Some people just dab this into their skin, but I put it on a cotton ball. And I always just hit that spot first, just because that's literally the reason I started using it. So the time is now 10:02 p.m. here in Paris, and that means it's 4 o'clock in New York. I don't do a ton of internationals, so I am very much on New York time. So I'm probably just gonna respond to a couple of emails that will definitely make me tired. I'm gonna hydrate, drink this here smart water. I've already drank like 2 bottles of water, so this is gonna be number 3. but those are 2 smaller bottles of water. So yeah, so that's pretty much it. I am very much ready to go. You know, I love Paris, don't get me wrong, but like sometimes you just like don't want to be away from home. I really like flying turns and coming back home. Flying 2 days. I probably realized this a long time ago, but I'm gonna share this now. So I am definitely not big on like really big crews. Don't get me wrong, I like the wide body aircrafts, but I don't like working with big crews. It's a lot of energy, and that's fine. And I always say this, like 9 times out of 10 it's not passenger energy. Like, you know what I'm saying, people are excited to travel, or they're traveling for whatever reason, business, pleasure, you know, life. But oh, this is the eye mask that I'm gonna put on, you guys, like pretty soon. But anyway, I noticed that like, and to each his own, like, yo, some of these flight attendants are chatty. Like, can we normalize not asking people mad personal questions? Where do you live? How long you been flying? Like, can you give me a minute to just like get adjusted, acclimated to my flight? Like, why do you need to know where I live? Why does it matter how long I've been flying? What is that going to do? Is that going to help you walk in your purpose? Is that going to change your life in any way, shape, or form? I'm just really big on minding my business, and I realized that, you know, I think for me personally, if I did a lot of back-to-back international flights, that would not be a soft life. And so we have to know ourselves, and I'm just like, I could do it here and there, but let's normalize minding our business on the aircraft. So in the air, on the ground, all year round, let's just normalize minding our business. Yeah, that's a big one for me. People are just like so chatty, super chatty. Sometimes I don't want to talk, and maybe sometimes you don't want to talk, and I always say you don't have to. Okay, this is giving very much started from the bottom. So I have tomato, onion, avocado, vegan cheese. Just went and picked up some arugula. I found a baguette that I can eat. And so what I'm gonna do now is, see if I turn this light down a little bit. There we go. I'm gonna make a sandwich, and I'm gonna let it come together. I always walk with my cayenne. So I got this cayenne here from Monoprix some time ago. And then I also walk with a mixed seasoning. It's actually not this Green Goddess blend. I have a seasoning mix that I put in here in this bottle. And then I got some oil. I bought everything that I needed to make what I wanted. Look at that. I am all ready. It is time to go. I absolutely love my swing coat. I always wear this coat. I honestly don't even wear my winter coat. Like, this is just so beautiful, so classic. Makeup's done, hair done.